higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by.
That is very true.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
And that's what I was not sure of, with whether doing that would set off the alarms.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Interesting. That's definitely a nuance I didn't pick up on.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
No, it cannot.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Gentlemen not murder people?
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
I knew that's where he would go with that.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
Well, it's got a little bit to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym.
They can't get into the gym. And it wouldn't reach anyway.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
That's it!
It's like it doesn't reach the window from the other side because of the stage. We said that specifically.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Yep. That's kind of what I had considered as well.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Well, other than the diving board.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Because he can't get back into the gym to put it away.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
God, he's not a tard, Miu. Gonta's a gentleman.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
Why not?
It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
That's, again, why I kind of got back to it being an investigation. I was not sure if you could even access it through the window.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
I wonder if that's actually if what they really did was they used that cable to pull the piranha tank to the window in order to let them access it without entering the gym.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Yeah, you're apologizing for not doing the thing you said you didn't do.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
I know it because I'm the one that did. Never mind.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
That's kind of what I got stuck on in my investigation as well.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
You kind of did, yeah.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Kaito, calm down.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a... I can't do this. I can't...
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting
we shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
That I know the answer to that one at least.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
That has a degree of sense to it, yeah.
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
I'll go with that.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Interesting idea, actually.
Then, culprit is someone
Damn
in
it,
this room.
Gota! One of us is trying to sabotage the trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such
What do you mean for a robot, Himiko?
When Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Minigame under the bridge?
That's obviously a reference to something I don't know. The trial's only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Well, we can't always be fake child caretakers like you. Okay.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
I mean, I know where it is, I just don't see how...
This is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Is there a thing? Okay, the pool rules do not let it be the pool because it's
Well, it
nighttime.
must be the pool then.
Nah, that little...
Dorm room?
Okay.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is...
Crack up, boom.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Now without setting off the alarm and getting, like, killed by the exosols.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can
God damn it, Menephony.
crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Aren't you guys brother and sister?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
I didn't realize that, he followed American sports.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
I established that one a while
Where
ago.
was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
He was killed in the manhole we investigated at the beginning of the game, because there was definitely water in there. Yep, there we go.
This is it!
I got it! I'm the best
The sink in
around.
Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
The handcuffs. It
This is
literally
it.
says scratched on the title of the thing.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Well, yeah. Sort of look like they've been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
That is very true. Oh, Miyu's gonna jump in here, isn't she?
Came from the
Nope, wow.
handcuffs in the
Miyu is letting me
sink.
down. Which is actually reinforcing the idea that she is the culprit in this one, because there have been two very, very, very obvious things for her to comment on, and she's passed up on them.
The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
They were on the victim?
Because Ryoma was wearing them.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a really dumb question to me.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
We've already established that the piranhas are not the culprit.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
Calling someone yummy isn't disgusting.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
I mean, Ryoma is kind of small.
He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
Well, Shikuchi method only works if you're charging him.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
I had not looked into this at all, actually.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... ... Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
No, you're not.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Wait, what?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
You are so weird, Tsumugi.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
I mean, that's where the evidence goes, yeah.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
All right, Miyu, I'm glad that you called it.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Indeed. They went through the pool.
Shortcut?
The wind. You literally have
There!
the cursor on the thing I have to click.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open,
Except for 2.
except the one in Ryoma's lab.
And the one in the gym.
And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
It's very possible.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
We already established they didn't throw it. They would have had to get up there somehow, which is the crux of the problem.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That is true.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on
God
this!
dang it.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
It did a little bit. Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. See, the crime is, room is loud, the case is becoming clear. Determine how the body got from the crime scene where it was found. Figure out how it got from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Well, I believe it was lowered because there's those scratch marks on the window. I just don't know why. The psych taxi? So this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form a question. Use the A button to accelerate and the move left and right. If you have letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete the question, you head over towards the escort that has the correct... Oh, baby! This game's about picking up an escort? The right answer, they'll get in your car, but if it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Oh, there's other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. This is such a weird... I liked the method with the skating guy better. Oh crap. It's interesting how they say A when they're random letters. I haven't seen any other cars yet. The body was brought from where? Okay. This is apparently thinking time. This is the time where I get to think about stuff. How do I guess I just drive on this side because I want the lab window. I just ran into the escort. This isn't like dating. This is... I'm like committing another murder to solve this murder. This is slightly terrible. All right. Yeah, this is a very weird mode. Did these guys just want to make a racing game, and then the studio was like, no, we need another Danganronpa game. They're like, well, we're gonna put a racing game in the Danganronpa game. What do you think about that? And they were like, well, Sal, well, yeah, probably. The body was brought to the gym from where? We already know this. This isn't helping us determine anything. And I think there'd be other cars. I have yet to see a single other car. Now I have thinking time again? The window in the gym that, I mean, it's so not okay that I'm just straight up running into the escorts. Like, this game encourages violence against women. I don't like it. Oh, we found another car. Hello, other car. The other car is significantly slower than we are. It's probably good, because if they were faster than we were, oh my god. They would just drive up behind us, it would be bad. Well, definitely can't get all these. Super mystery driving game! Man, is the road getting narrower, or is it just me? Oh, I'm finished. I was moving from the classroom window to the gym window. That is the big question. I'm thinking a lot. Window to window via... I'm assuming via the pool. There's a lot of evidence that seems to indicate it's via the pool. Which one did I hit? Nope. Okay, it's this one. So it is window to window. That's probably why there's scratch marks on both sides. But there was the whole thing about the inner tube and having to inflate and not being able to have a, like, a body being able to be in the water. There's a lot of information that didn't really fit that. It connects. It's a really weird minigame.
Got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Maybe they drained him of all his liquids first.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
I mean, if you could anchor the cable to both ends, you could use like a tie rope.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
A special device.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Yes. Was it that?
There!
I thought it was the cable.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
And how would they have it on that side?
There was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can
Yeah, it
reveal.
shouldn't be the rope because they can't get to the rope because the rope is in the
What
gym.
mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
Yeah, but Atua also thought that Angie did it. I mean, not Angie, Himiko.
During nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
All right.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
On each side or together?
Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
Correct.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
God damn it.
Wait, who said that?
Don't worry about it, Smoothie.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
That's why you need a used flying machine.
No, don't think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh, then it impossible.
Impossible is not a word. Yep.
This is it!
I'd actually completely forgotten the rope even
That
existed, to be
cable
honest.
from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
50 feet.
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so
I'm glad Gonta gets to actually like flex his brain a little bit.
first, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Okay. That's a possibility that does not involve the use of a flying machine, which makes me sad.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's nothing. I'm going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Why?
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
Oh, really? I didn't not think Mew would be the one to help out.
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
Okay, I'm not sure. Are you saying that the killer was very sweaty?
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
I don't know. I see sweat on your boobs all the time.
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
It is not. Could they use another pair of handcuffs to get themselves across?
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Well, they did have to have a flotation thing going on below.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
But that should have set the alarm off, shouldn't it?
But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
Kokichi almost sounds like slightly like Byakuya, where he's like, he's actually smart and he's figuring out what happens, but he's trying to like lead everyone else to it. We're definitely onto something. The culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They've only had one shot at no second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. And they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. Alright, that was a rope that connected the two windows. So the culprit used that to move the body. To make that work, they should have used something else. But what would that have been?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
I still don't know the answer, though.
What? Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you.
All right.
You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
You got it, buddy.
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Just like everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I'll solve the mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, think. I don't know what the answer is yet. Room? Nope, it's not W. Down to 2. I'm not sure what the answer is yet. Anagram. Well, I feel like it's probably not a vowel. Nope. Rope? Something is used with the rope. Or the culprit faction. Rope ladder? Rope-a-dope? I don't know.
Is this... We can't let it end.
So I know it starts with a rope. God, I didn't see where the P was. Is that an E? Yes. Well, I know it's not W. Rope. I feel like it's a consonant. I keep seeing W's, E's, and A's. I don't see any other letters. Yes, not a Y. I do not... Ah. I want to try A. Nope. E? Nope. Ropeway? Rope wag? It must be a rope way. I suppose, sure.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
What's a ropeway?
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
Like, I literally have no idea what that even is.
Wow, you got brain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
What the hell's a ropeway? It seems we have to deduce an image. A mind mine will begin. The object is to dig up the answer. Beginning the answer will be covered by pieces. Use the left to erase the piece with the A button. It will be erased when two more of the same color connect. Adjacent pieces will then change color when following the order white, pink, yellow, white. Okay. Another weird minigame. Let's do it. So. Okay. I see now. I understand. So yeah, I'm not doing so great on this at all. Holy crap, I'm not doing so great on this. Do I have to completely clear it? Jeebus. Oh, damn it. Well, that helps. Okay, and I guess at this point we just need to start clearing them. I think there's too many of these. I think I'm going to run out of time. Yep, definitely. Did not handle that very well. Let's do that one more time. I'm slightly over time, but...
Is this... We can't let it end here.
Okay. So then, if I'm constantly getting these... that doesn't actually work like that. Oh, damn it. Not the hugest fan of this particular game. Gotta tell you, gotta tell you. Okay. So it certainly looks like one of the key tactics to this is keep moving in the same direction. Well, that's awful. Whew, that was lucky. Dang, I was hoping that would turn. Oh. Yeah, okay, I am not good at this challenge. So guys, I will see you next time when I don't fail at the challenge. Because I'm failing a lot. See you next time, guys.